to like give more headroom because like what's this going on?
What is this? You're like a straight girl now.
That's
How
all
big
you
that is.
really need.
Just to
be
put
a
your
straight
hair
girl.
up in a
Just
bun.
put your hair on the top of your head.
But it's like a nice bun as a straight girl. If it's like one of those like messy, sexy buns, then you're a lesbian.
Oh, and then you're supposed to. I watched a hair tutorial, and then you pull it.
That's great. So, welcome back to Faking It Friday. We watched the episode last night, and we're a little drunk when we watched it, so some of this might be a little foggy.
It starts really hilariously, where Karma is talking about coming out to her parents as a straight girl.
Wouldn't that be great if in real life, like, if you were straight, you had to tell your parents, and were so worried that, like, they're gonna hate me, they're gonna be so disappointed.
Or if, like, you always had to come out.
Please don't be straight. Evil stepsister is getting ready to enter a beauty pageant. So then Janice Ian convinces Amy to go into the pageant so she can like boycott sabotage it, and show how degrading pageants are to women. I mean, Janice Ian is a lesbian, so she's probably taking a women's studies course on the side.
So Shane and Six Pack are making out, and Six Pack's dad, that's a mouthful.
12-pack. We'll call him 12-pack.
Knows he's gay. So Shane has to sign an
great.
NDA, which Sadie also signs an NDA to not give away the like behind the scenes of Faking It Fridays.
So Karma brings Hottie Doucheface over so she can tell her parents that she is forbidden straight girl. But doesn't get the chance to because we find out that her brother Zen comes home from the Peace Corps. I was gonna say Zen's a bit of a dick. Can I say that? Am I okay to say that? Can I call an adopted person a dick? So back to the pageant. I don't know, they're doing pageant-y things. I've never seen a pageant, so I guess
it's a real pageant.
I guess that's what happens in pageants. They walk around in evening gowns and they
outfits?
do yo-yo tricks.
No, see, that's like the lesbian thing to do.
Sarah did a talent. She won a yo-yo competition.
A yo-yo competition.
Apparently,
Thank you very much.
Apparently that's a lesbian thing, and I didn't know that.
Amy introduces Janice Ian to her mom as her coach. As her pageant coach or something. I mean, we've all been there. Everybody, no baby dyke introduces their girlfriend.
I've had really good friends, tutors,
roommates,
next door neighbors, roommates, teammates. Had them all. I never had any girlfriends,
No
Mom.
girlfriends yet.
None of them were girlfriends.
Everything else, though.
But then later, Amy's mom has like the biggest character development of all the characters in the show. And kind of comes around to Amy's sexuality, and they have like this really nice moment.
Well, she just invites Janice Ian over for dinner, and she says she's very nice.
Apparently, Amy's mom ships Remy, which is fucking bullshit if you ask me.
She's on my ship.
Karma's so nice.
Well, no, she'll never like Karma because Karma turned Amy gay.
That's true. The first one, your mom is never gonna like your first girlfriend ever because she's the one that turned you gay. The second one is fine. So make sure you date someone you don't like first, and your mom will
just get it out of the way.
Hate her forever. So then finally at dinner, Karma comes out, tells her parents that she's straight, and they are devastated. But they love Karma no matter what because you know what? They're not assholes like most parents are. So then more stuff happens with the pageant, and evil stepsister just fucking loses her shit and says, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I don't know, boobs were flying.
And then in other news, Six Pack finally gets a sponsor or whatever the fuck you need.
I don't know. Which was Chick-fil-A. MMA. Isn't that what it's called? I don't know. I don't watch things where men with their...
MMA stands for man, ass.
Janice Ian's really upset with Amy because she didn't go through with her plan of sabotaging
the whole
pageant, thing.
Yeah.
Then
the whole pageant with like 20 people.
But she was upset. She's like, oh, maybe are you not even what are you, like, straight? Heaven forbid you don't take down one pageant and now all of a sudden you're straight.
Your girlfriend is straight.
Yeah.
That's happened to
I've
me
never
before.
taken down a pageant. Am I straight? I don't know. I thought making out with you, Janice, showed you that I wasn't straight.
And then Janice Ian goes off about her last girlfriend who turned out to actually be straight and went back to her ex-boyfriend because Janice Ian was all a phase. La 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 la.
This is what makes lesbians biphobic. Is when their 15-year-old heart gets broken by a girl that was questioning her sexuality. Yeah. And they just go into an angry spiral.
And Janice, you're 19. That's what you're gonna get dating 17-year-olds.
Maybe, yeah, if you don't want to get your heart broken, maybe you shouldn't date girls that aren't 100% sure about their sexuality.
Because they're still figuring it out.
You're figuring it out. You're dating a girl in high school. She don't know yet. Yeah. Some of us do, but some of us don't. Karma, she's gonna go back to Amy. Well, maybe.
No, I'm not on that ship. I can't.
But Hottie Doucheface, I mean, thanks for being a stand-up guy in literally just one episode. Thanks, just going back to being a douche again. Decides to tell Karma.
While they're making out, it's the perfect time.
During foreplay, of all things, he's like, by the way, I slept with someone. And then Karma, because she's a woman and just knows things, she's like, well, it wasn't with someone I know. Was it with Amy? And all Hottie Doucheface had to do was this. No. He couldn't fucking do it. He had that stupid Hottie Doucheface look of...
guilt.
But if I have pouty lips, maybe she'll forgive me. Do you know what Carter Covington did? He just fucking threw a giant bomb on all the ships. All of our ships were in the ocean.
Yeah.
And he bombed it.
Well, but then at the end, Janice Ian asks Amy if she's ready
to do...
Oh.
Well, that's what it's for.
Oh, I thought they were gonna make, s'mores.
Are you ready to tackle this calculus homework?
What? Hell yeah, I am.
Side note, Amy would never be the top in that relationship.
Yes, no. All right, what do you rate this episode?
I am rating this episode a feminist lesbian.
Okay. I'm going to rate this episode a phase. Leave a comment with what you think is going to happen to Carmi.
Or Remy. Do you think Remy will stick through it? I hope not.
Like the video if you like Remy kisses.
Thanks for watching. Tune in next week and we're going to recap episode 9.